Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your daily vibe message from your guides for March the 23rd. So let's see what we have here for today for us. What do we need to see, know, and expect as we navigate through a Monday today, the beginning of the week? We're looking down towards the end of the month soon. It's amazing. Let's see what we have. Well, we're going to take that because it flipped over and I like it. It is the Chariot, followed by the beautiful Ten of Cups. And we've got the Eight of Swords, and our final card coming in is that of the Page of Pentacles. So it's looking like a very promising day today. I'm working with another new deck today called the Pink Oracle deck, where Lenormand meets Taro. So let's see what this new deck's about. This is the first time using it, so bear with me. Okay, so we've been given the card Solution, and it shows her going up steps through a gateway. But she can see that things are bright on the other side if she goes through. She's brave enough to follow her instincts and her intuition. And it says, a strategy or answer found to overcome a problem or a challenge. So if we're dealing with any any challenges today, we're going to sit and think about it. Okay, we're going to try to strategize and solve it. And if we do, we take our time, we don't jump to conclusions, and we don't, like the Eight of Swords here, presume and assume the doom and gloom, we will get through. So it's a very promising card to see somebody going through a gateway, and on the other side is all this brilliant white light that says, yes, this is the right direction you need to go. So your answer will be found today. You will be able to overcome a problem or a challenge. Now with that, you've got the beautiful card below that, which couldn't be better with this card, and that's the Chariot. And we know the Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles, taking leaps and bounds, but it's all because he did strategize. He did prepare himself. He didn't go into that arena unprepared. So if you do that today, Monday's the beginning of the week. We turn the page. We get a fresh start. We get to we've had maybe time off on the weekend to catch our breath and be ready to step up and get back in the game. So this is about being prepared, and you will overcome any obstacles today. It's also the card of being a champion. I call this the Chariot the champion. He's not even holding on to the reins because he's so confident with what he's prepared himself for. He knows he's going to come out unscathed. This is also the card of travel. You could be thinking about taking a trip somewhere. Now, coming in next, we've got another beautiful card, and it shows a birdcage, and the birds have been freed. So it's freedom, independence, the ability to move without restrictions, liberation from obstacles. Again, this is going to be a great day of overcoming any challenges. You're going to be able to feel the freedom that you've done a job well done. So this is a card of feeling free. Maybe you freed yourself from something that was challenging you, or maybe you freed yourself from a relationship that expired at its expiration date, was overdue. Maybe today is a brand new start of the week to let go of things that we don't need to hold on to anymore. We want to turn that page. We want a fresh start this week, and we get that opportunity to free ourselves from anything that's holding us back. So let's close the door and let's walk through the next one. This is about being free and independent, having that ability without any restrictions. We're able now to go after our goals, do what we want independently. It's beautiful liberation. Now, coming in with that, why wouldn't we get the happy ever after card, right? And this is a card of feeling relationships are very solid, finances are solid. Any unresolved issues we've had with family or friends is going to be resolved. Things are going to be great. This is a card of happy ever after. And often after every storm, I tell you this every week with this card when it shows up, the sun's going to shine again. It's inevitable. We know that. And often we get blessed with a rainbow, and that is an exceptional beginning to that beautiful luck that's coming in for some of you. And it could come in the form of time, effort, love, and support, and maybe even some money. Now, it gets better and better. Look, luck. And it shows the four-leaf clover, of course. The occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So this is a great day today. That should be our mantra. Today is a great day. I embrace the freedom, and I have the ability to solve and resolve any issues. So you're going to see good luck. This is all about feeling great today, feeling that we can't, we're in charge. We're able to get through any obstacles and challenges. And you could be receiving something in the form of luck. Okay. Now, with that comes in the Eight of Swords. And we know the Eight of Swords is that, typical Pisces card, getting up in your head, stinking thinking, presuming and assuming the worst in the situation because it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you put out a proposal, an idea, a resume, a call, a text, a message of some sort, and you're waiting to see how it was received and how they're going to react. Waiting for something and then presuming, oh, it's not going to happen. It's, the how comes, the what ifs, the blah, 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 right? I say that with this card. Pisces, the only reason it won't work is because you're blocking it, okay? Let go of that karma of negativity. We get up in our heads at times, and we want everything done yesterday, ASAP, and if it doesn't happen, we lose our patience, and then we start to worry. Worry never fixed a problem. So let's step out of our way today, knowing that when we do, that the chips will fall where they may. Okay, coming in next, we've got the card Boomerang. A repeating process, returning and starting over. Okay, so this could be a new beginning, as they say, but we know with a boomerang, when it's thrown, it does this return. It comes back. You know what they say? If you love it, let it go. If it loves you, it'll come back. But this could be release. I mean, this is freedom. You're releasing something, and you're going to, and what happens, happens. Okay, so letting go. But you could be repeating something here, doing something over and over again today, returning and starting over something. Okay, so this might be a new beginning for some of us. You may be starting something new today, a new project, a new relationship, a new beginning. Beautiful. Okay, coming in with that, we have the beautiful Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles represents good news, and often it has to do with the material part of our lives, money, finances. This is, a beginning, something new and exciting. And maybe you're going to take some classes and attend some seminars where you can learn some new form of skill or something new that will enhance your resume and level you up in that next tax bracket of income. I think you're getting busy. I don't think you're going to be, things aren't going to be slow. You've got plans, Pisces, and you're going to start initiating those plans. You're going to start going towards them. This is a wonderful, wonderful news that's coming in. You may receive an outstanding job offer, or perhaps you'll learn something and accept something new. There could be bonuses or awards for a job well done right now. You could be receiving that. But remember something, you're ready to do something more challenging and fulfilling. And tomorrow looks like it's very bright as you look towards your future. So this is beautiful and a very prosperous future for us. Now, our angel card number today is 1122. Two very strong master numbers. And I want you to look at my postings in the community section of my channel, because I will be talking about seeing repeating numbers, their meanings, and the spiritual and angel representation of these power numbers. So please check that out. I haven't done it yet, and there are other postings there that I will be making some big changes on my channel. I'll still be doing all of this. However, I'm going to add something in addition. So this is major change. Advice, comfort, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. This whole reading today has been extremely positive. So we're turning the page again on a fresh new week, and things look very promising. So let's see what we have here for additional information. We've been given, look at this with a different perspective. Do your research. Pick your battles wisely. And and take care of yourself. On the bottom, you've got dip into savings. So today might be a day where you might have to, you might need a little extra money for some unexpected situation, or maybe you're lending it to somebody, but you might find that you are dipping into savings today. Some of you look at this whole thing from a different perspective. That's how we move forward in a positive direction. We need to do our research, because that's how we're going to come out ahead of the game, and not get caught up in battles with ourselves especially. And let's take care of ourselves today. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.